Wow. Here we are, guys. Once again. Live. In front of all you beautiful people. I am apologizing for some reason my taskbar doesn't want to be on the front anymore. I'm not sure why. Hey there, Stream Elements and SiriBot. Great to see you as always. We should be live both on YouTube and Twitch.tv here today. What am I trying to do here? Oh, right. Get rid of that. There we go. Then we'll also make that big, so it's actually normal size. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. Hey, we got one viewer over on YouTube. Hello to our one viewer. How you doing today? Hope you're having an okay day. Look, guys, I updated things. I have the little $5 donation thing up there. YouTube people get to be recognized now. The counters over here now, although I think it's wrong. But hey, we're there. Look, we made it to 3,000. Isn't that cool? We made it to 3,000. That's very cool. Goals. Oh, having some weird issues here. Come on. No drop frames though. Okay, there we go. Now, hey, look at that. We got a nice little chat over there, so I can stay on top of you guys. I think I can scroll this too if it gets too long. Very cool, very swag. We're gonna start our first 10 minutes off here. Just kind of chillaxing here. Yeah. So I've been looking for like ways to, hold on. There we go. I've been looking for ways to also. Sandstorm says, you have summoned the friendly dragon. Well, hello there, dragon. How's it going? Imagine a little tiny Avali riding on the back of a big, large dragon. It's like, go faster, go faster. Guys, it's been 15 minutes now. I'm just kidding. But are you staying hydrated? Did you eat your breakfast this morning? Huh? Did you? Should. All right, Stream Elements has woken up and is now over on YouTube as well. Which tells me this right here should eventually update if Stream Elements just came online, because I think this is via Stream Elements right here. A VHS tape? Wow, what movie are we watching? Hey there to our YouTube people, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic one. It's Friday. You guys made it. Great job. Wow. Yeah. Don't forget to say hello and hi in the chat. More than welcome to do so. I found out that one of the people that was talking there yesterday, I think it was over on, I think it was Lottie. Yeah. I think Lottie was over there yesterday.
Hello there.
Hello, who's this? It's Zephyrus. Hi, Zephyrus. Welcome on in, Bean. We're doing our first 10 minutes off the treadmill, just kind of getting started. I don't do the stream starting thing and then you wait for everybody to show up and stuff like that. I like to just chat. It's like being on the stage and just chatting with the audience for a little bit. It's like, hey guys, how's it? Wow. Welcome on in. Before we get started, we're gonna do 30 minutes on the treadmill today. We got. Wow. Oh, cool. It actually has a little counter down there. I didn't know that. Zephyrus says, not here for long. Busy with work. Totally understand, Bean. Thanks so much for stopping on in today. Hope you're having a great day. Have a great one at work today. Smiley's going into the doctors today just to get a normal everyday checkup. So right now I'm just kind of like, I'm here by myself. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Ooh, a yellow tang. Not a bad one there. Very cool. What are your guys' plans for this weekend? It's currently Friday right now. Saturday and Sunday are right around the corner. What are your guys' plans? Let me know. Do anything cool? Anything fun? Being crazy. Zephyr says a bit of DIY. Ooh, I love a little bit of that. Are we going to be working with wood, metal, electronics, light bulbs, batteries? What are we working on today? Or this weekend, anyway. Zephyr says wood crews and plastic. Ooh. Wow. Dasher TY 996 says hello there, welcome on through. How you guys doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic Friday so far. It's really early in the morning still, but hey, we're here. Sandstorm says I'm gonna be working at my job. Very cool, very swag. What you gonna be working on at your job? What do you do? Dasher says good. That's awesome. I'm doing pretty good myself. I've just started my kind of starting my day a little bit here. Gonna be hopping on the treadmill here in a second, live on stream. You know, that's what I do. I do my morning workouts here on stream with you guys. You guys help me get through my day, and hopefully I help you guys get through yours. Sandstorm says, I work at Papa John's today. Ooh, you're making pizza. Yummy. Sounds like you're going to be a little bit busy these next couple days, Friday and Saturday. Papa John's is a very popular spot to get food for the weekend. Especially if everybody's partying. Nobody wants to cook. Come on. Dasher says, having a good day. That's awesome to hear, Bean. Glad you're having a good one. Zephyr says, fitting some frames on a wall. Ooh. Is this going to be at your home or at some other place? Ooh, going for I think it's a whalmer down there. Is that a whalmer? Hey, I remembered. Nice, it's a whalmer at home. Very cool. So we've done something similar to that. I can't show you because it's on the wall behind me here, but we have a stained glass window in front of a normal window. That was framed and stuff like that, but we didn't want to like take out the old window because it's a whole different size and stuff. So we just made another frame at the top that looked like the rest of the crown molding on the rest of the house, and then we tacked it to that. So that if we ever need to remove it, we just take that board out and then it's back to normal again. But it looks really nice. I should maybe take a picture of that, show you guys. Hey there, Ubiday, welcome on in. How you doing? Dasher says, do you love Pokemon? I think Pokemon are pretty freaking cool. I grew up with them, so it's like it was really neat. I watched a little bit of the show. Haven't really kept up with it though. Ooh, Sandstorm, you got yourself a golden crown. That's worth quite a bit of gold. Nicely done. I can't eat that though. Come on, catch some tasty food. Hey, and Sandstorm, you also caught the whalmer. Very cool. Stuff a little whale. Dasher says they are cool. I think so too. I think so too. Ooh, a tigerfish. Hey, I'm trying to eat here. Give a day said. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back, guys.
Hello there.
I became a professional fisherman but discovered that I couldn't live on my net income.
Wow. Hi. Sorry about that. Yep. Wow. Hey. Dasher says, hello, I'm back. Welcome on back, Dasher. Great to have you back. Sorry about the wait there. Smiley came home. I needed to talk to him for a little bit about stuff. And all good news. All good news. Very good to hear. What a wonderful day it is today. Heck yeah. I don't even know how long I was gone for, but we're currently at our 14-minute mark here, so I think we need to get started. Zephyr, oh my gosh. Johnny Two Jackets, hello, welcome on in. Defra says, I became a professional fisherman, but discovered that I couldn't live on my net income.
For what?
Andrew Diamond Eyes says, welcome back. Hey, did you change your name, or are you normally over on YouTube or something and I didn't notice? You're normally just Diamond Eye, I believe.
Good morning,
Did you
Cheeto.
change your name?
How's it going?
Good morning, Cheeto, says Falcon Fresh. Hello. Hi. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat here. Doing great. Doing fantastic. I got a whole bunch of good news right now. All doing good. Gonna have a little bit of a celebration later for the news I just heard. Very cool stuff. eBay says, I was just looking for your live stream earlier today. Yeah. I was a little late starting today, that's for sure. But we're here. We got it going. It is a wonderful day, Dasher. I agree. Diamond Eye says, I changed my name. Yeah, this is what I usually go by. So can I just call you Andrew then? Out of curiosity? The Entertainment Express 20.
I sandwich for you.
Says, good morning, Hio. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Sandstorm says, I said, I caught you a fillet of fish sandwich for you. Ah, I missed it. I love those. Wow. It's like 11 now. Yeah, I need to have a clock. There it is. 11 a.m. Yeah, we're a little late today. Definitely a little late. I was trying to set up some stuff. I was trying to find a like counter for YouTube so we could like stay on top of that. I know that used to be a thing, but it seems to not be a metric that you can track anymore. So I'll have to look into that. Are you at the beach? I sure am. I sure am at the beach. I got a whole bunch of little seats back there, a nice umbrella. And if I turn, I got a whole bunch of water back there too. Wow, let's change up the scenery a little bit, huh? 15 YouTube people? Yeah, I wouldn't pay too much attention to that. The way that YouTube is working is it's on the shorts algorithm. So people can come and go super, super fast. So that number will jump all over the place. So I don't really, to be perfectly honest, I don't really pay too much attention to these numbers. I do pay attention if there's like a huge difference in them sometimes. But for the most part, I don't really pay attention to that. That's more or less for you guys to watch up there. You know, Hio, since summer is coming up in June, it's almost here. Why don't we celebrate by hosting a VR chat beach party? I mean, you could be like the DJ if you like. I don't want to be a DJ. Thanks for the offer, though. Right now, I'm pretty occupied. Oh, a fillet fish. Delicious. Heck yeah, Dasher. Thanks so much for hitting that subscribe button. If you do, and you have your subscriptions public, it'll actually show up here on the screen too. But if your subscriptions are private, they will not show up. Wow. Also, I did make it so that you can pull up the Discord over on YouTube as well now. It's !chat, C-H-A-T in the chat to be part of the Discord if you're over on YouTube or Twitch. Yibade says, hey, Hio Cheaty Bird, guess what? What's that? Let me know. See Peach the Budgie in the cage on a webcam that you have in the cage. That's right over there. Wow. Yep. Oh, one of them's being super poofy. Look at him. Look at how big he is. Wow, look at it. He's really fat today. Who is that? Wow. I think that's, I think even Peach is like curious. Heck yeah. That's awesome to hear there, Dasher. Thanks so much for hitting that subscribe button over on youtube.com. Wow. Azuri. Hope you enjoy your stay, Dasher. Azuri, how you doing, Bean? Welcome on in. Wow. The Entertainment Express says, you know, did I remember meeting you on Gary's Mod Swamp Cinema? I mean, you joined me for the Valentine's Day dance party, right? I did. I joined you for a lot of your little parties that you did. Wow. Hey, Zephyrs. Welcome in. Of course, you're tossing things already. Nova Vibage Wagon says, Hio the Small. That's me. I'm small. An XB? No way, we got XBs in here? That's so cool. Hello, XB. CJ says, eats your RAM. Hey, I need that. That's really expensive stuff, you know. But I do have a few Pentium 4s and Pentium dual cores you can have if you like. So you're streaming on both platforms, but it's like YouTube, it's short like? Yeah. Over on YouTube, it's a completely different setup. It's actually vertical video with it's a lot more simple over there. It's like you don't have like the casting system or the RPG thing or any of this. I think this stuff might be there. But I think the viewer counters and all that stuff are missing, and all the charity stuff is missing. I just can't fit it. So I made it simpler over there. It's more for people to enjoy on their phones, like if they're going at work or something like that or whatever. Make it simple. The computer chip joke was good. Ah, yes, guacamole. Delicious computer chips. Johnny Two Jacket says, well, I can see that. Heck yeah. Also, I have some plans to be doing some streaming this June in 2026, but we're going to be going to Tower Unite and be playing Virus. I don't know what that is, because I just heard that Friday, June 12th, is the virus weekend. Ooh, be careful out there. Don't catch yourself a virus. We don't want another instance of COVID. Oh, can't say that. That's right. Whoops. Almost got in trouble by YouTube again. Uh-oh. Can't do that. Demolition Man, hello. How's it going? Welcome on through. I see you have a little Ritual Neo sticker over there. That's pretty cool. Hi. Dasher says,
hey,
3
Hio,
point...
Did you know clouds can weigh over 1 million pounds?
I always thought they were pretty light. I guess that makes sense. They're full of water. They're just kind of like hovering up there. Is that true? Or are you giving me some silly stuff? Dasher says 3.02k subs. That's right, guys. We made it to... Oh, there it is. It actually updated. Nice. We have 3,020 subscribers over on YouTube now. We made it to the 3k mark. That's awesome. I couldn't have done it without all of you, of course. The Entertainment says, yeah, don't say that because you could get your account banned or terminated. Well, I don't think you'll get banned or terminated, but they'll shut your stream down basically if they want to. They've done that before. Maybe next time when you're hanging with a friend, you can look up and say, hey, your mom. Oh, wow. 1 million pounds. Look, it's your mom. Johnny Two Jacket says, ah, right, YouTube banned the word for a disease from 2019 that came from... Yep, they have. I'm pretty sure YouTube monitors, like, has like AI monitoring everything you're saying. I know Tinfoil Hattie and stuff like that, but I do actually think they have AI listening to the stream, because if you play music, they'll immediately shut, like, copyrighted music, they'll immediately shut your stream down until it comes up, until, excuse me, wow, until you stop playing that music. Just started jumping all over myself there. And XP says, I know a joke that can make you forget. Want to hear it? Sure. Also, the say command only works over on Twitch, unfortunately. It's just a limitation of the software. I need to look and see if I can figure out a way to get it to work over on YouTube as well. But I probably need a different bot for that. Demolish says, I'm doing great, but hot weather is tough. Ah, you must be over in the UK then. I know you guys are having a heat wave over there right now. I'm doing fantastic. Thanks so much for asking.
Maybe next time when you're hanging with a friend you can look up and say, hey, your mom.
Dasher says, I like the birds. I love these birds. These birds are these are my little babies. They're upstairs right now. They're up there just screaming their day away. Sometimes you can hear them, but it sounds like today they're being a little on the quieter side. Johnny Two Jacket says, I mean, VTT is a thing, voice to text, so yeah. It is, yeah. It's really quick now these days. Actually, that's how I get the subtitles on almost all my videos. I just have an app on my phone. Well, I mean, it's the video editor app that I have, but I just push a button, and within about 5 seconds, the entire video is captioned on screen. It's really cool. Nova says they unbanned the word due to massive backlash, but they do demonetize your video and put a footnote on your video. Yep, I said that yesterday. I watched the view count for YouTube go from like 12 down to 1 almost immediately when I said the word. I mean, over on YouTube, this number changes dramatically all the time, so I can't really say for sure. But I did something, knew it was going to happen, and it immediately did. So, The Entertainment Express says, "Oh yeah. Anyways, I see blue cheese in there on the webcam. Why is it pretty fat? That might not be blue cheese. That actually might be mayo. And for some reason, he's just being super poofy." They can do that when they're cold or they just want to be warmer. They'll just poof up their feathers and it gives them a little bit of extra insulation and it makes them warmer. That's probably what he's doing right there. He's not actually fat though. I just forgot the joke sadly because nice. Johnny Two Jacket says, "Don't worry, how here can just randomly drop your mom and not elaborate." You're right. I can. Your mom. Nova Vibrator Wagon says, "Oh yes," and they suppress it. They sure do. Sandstorm says, "Hello YouTube. Hello over there. We got people over there today. We got people both on Twitch and on YouTube. And when you say hi, it pops up on both this chat and both chats respectively. So if you type on Twitch, YouTube sees it. And if people type on YouTube, Twitch sees it. Did you know at one point they used to block that? They actually used to get really upset if you shared chats between platforms, but now they don't care anymore, which is really cool."
Hi-oh.
Wow.
How do you keep a turkey in suspense?
I don't know.
Hello there.
Are you gonna make a joke about me? What's your favorite Pokemon? I think it's Blaziken right now, or Flygon. Blaziken or Flygon. I think those two are pretty cool. Who's this? Himbo Rhino says, "Chicken dinner and a show. I like this. Hey." Hey, I noticed you have a webcam that you put in the cage and the cam is that. Also, I love the name Blue Cheese. Did you know it actually is based on a blue cheese of the same name? I know. They're blue, and I thought it would be kind of cool to name them that. Hold on a second, guys. I'm going to try and catch up on chat here real quick. Hi, do you know... Or how do you keep a turkey in suspense? And then did you say, "I'll tell you tomorrow"? I'll tell you tomorrow. Hey.
I'll tell you tomorrow.
Nova says, "Did you know that Hayo means stinky in all languages? Did you know your mom?" Wow, I went there. Did it. I did it. Dasher says, "When are you going to stream again?" Probably on Monday. If nothing gets in the way, I'll most likely be streaming on Monday.
What did you use for the Mulacast because your extreme elements is going down?
Let me hop on onto the... Oh, hold on. I need to move. I need to move all the cameras. Just a moment here. There we go. Whoa!
Oh shit, there goes the channel. Creeper just rated with 1 odd ones.
And I bet you it's failings. Hello there, guys. Welcome on through. How was your stream today? Thank you so much for the raids. You guys are freaking awesome. Keep it up. That's failings. Wow. Great job, you two. Thank you so much for hitting that, doing the raid there. Hope you guys had a fantastic stream today. I'm assuming you guys were playing the game that you guys play. Did you guys get any good kills out there today? I'm just... Give me a second here, guys. I'm just cracking my fingers here. I don't want to do it like super loud. I know some people are like super against that kind of stuff.
Oh shit,
Okay.
There goes the channel. Phalanx 6 just rated with 2 odd ones.
All right, there we go. We are super behind schedule, but it's totally okay because we're right within the 2-hour window. Tarkov, yeah, lots of good kills, 1 death. Ah, hey, you know what? Wow, at least you guys are like cats, right? Multiple different lives there. Keep going. Dasher says, how late? Normally I like to get started on the treadmill at the 10-minute mark. But it's now 30 minutes into the stream and now I'm finally on it. So here we go. We're going to do 30 minutes here today. Cooper says, yep, most phalanx. He needed them for quests. Heck yeah. Wow. Nova says, Dwagon, how have you been? Yeah, Dwagon, how have you been? I got to see Nova go live 1 time in the past like month. That was because I was up super late. I should have been sleeping, but you know, that's just how that goes. Out of curiosity, people who are over on YouTube, can you drop a couple emojis? Hello there, Gold. Thanks for popping in today. Have a good one, Bean. Drop a few emojis into the chat and let's see what happens. There's supposed to be a thing that watches for that. What? That watches out for emojis, and it should put them on the screen. How late do you stream? I usually go for 2 hours, and then if we ever get a charity donation of $5 or more, we will, what's the word I'm looking for? Extend the stream by 30 minutes for 1 time, unless I have more time available. Then I'll open it up for more. All right, we got a couple emojis there, and then maybe we'll have to wait a second for it to pop up on screen. Maybe. And XP says, and also my school ended today. Does that mean that you're free? Free! I'm free! Free falling! Come on. Tell me you're free. Boop. Wow. I guess the emoji thing doesn't work. Oh, Yibide, if you're on mobile, there should be a little like emoji thing on the bottom right hand corner next to the chat thing. It has like hearts and funny faces and stuff like that. Try clicking that. Like try adding a couple of those. Like just add like a couple hearts and smiley faces and stuff like that from there. I hope that works. That's what I wanted it to do. I think it only works on mobile though. I'm not sure if it works on desktop at all. But that'd be really cool if like YouTubers could do that. If you do that, let me know that you did it so I can like know that you did it. Falcon says, I've recently been trying to get back into Warframe. Oh, very cool.
Wah.
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 Guys.
Wah.
Don't forget to do your wahs.
Wah.
Just like Zephyrus Prime is doing here today.
Wah. Wah. Wah.
Zephyrus Prime also says, I recently found out that Dead as Disco, which I've seen Rich O'Neill playing recently, is really easy to put mods into. Did you? I think it's if you have VRMs and stuff like that, you can just add your characters into that, which is really cool. We got to see Rich O'Neill freaking like rip the internet cords out of the back of a guy's head. That sounds really not my style of stuff, but that was cool. Dasher says, still here, hello. Joel says, hi, you remember me? I sure do. How you doing? Welcome on in. Great job, Andrew. That's right, you gotta do your waz. Kill Switch AJR, thank you for hitting that follow button over on twitch.tv. We have... Where is it?
Thank you for the follow, killswitch_AJR.
Oh, weird. Oh, there it is. We have a new Cheeto. That was really delayed. A new Cheeto. Welcome on in. That was really delayed. Holy cow, that never happens. Zephyrus Prime says, it's not VRMs. Making the model compatible is quite some chore, but there's a guide out there. Heck yeah. I thought it was VRMs. Interesting. I thought like almost everything out there was like defaulting to using VRMs, but that's cool to know that it's possible. And XB says, but for now I shall go for my endless voyage. Have yourself a good one, Bean. Thanks so much for hopping in today. Great to see you. Hope to see you again soon sometime. Until next time. Joel says they're doing good. That's awesome to hear. Keep those good vibes rolling. eBay says, I love the ears. I love these things too. They help me listen to my friends. They're also really, really expressive too, but I hardly ever utilize that. I should maybe look into getting the ears to be reactive to emotions that I do. That'd be pretty cool. Have you ever played Warframe before? I'm not much of a gamer in any sense, like even like board games or anything like that. I kind of like Uno a little bit, kind of like that a little bit, but I'm not really much. Wow, I'm not much of a gamer or anything like that. I just like talking. That's like my thing. I like talking. I spent a lot of my my younger years like being really introverted, like being really quiet, and nowadays it's like I have so many things to talk about, and I just overall just feel a heck of a lot more talkative, and like I want to interact with people. So it's like I don't in my mind I don't have time for games. I want to talk. That's why I do these. But I will say I do enjoy watching people play games, usually. Zephys says Craftopia makes it really easy to use VRMs, but not every game uses them. Right now, I'm enjoying having a VWii as the character. That's pretty cool. I love VWiis. I feel like I eventually want to like venture not away from Avali, but I'd love to get other types of characters, kind of like how Richo Neo does. He's very much an Awawi at heart, but he loves to like just get other characters and experiment with his design on them. That sounds like a lot of fun to me. A VWii sounds like something I'd very much have fun with, or something Fox related, because I used to be a Fox at one point. So I think having a Foxo of some sort would be pretty cool. So like for instance, all you gotta do now, you have to pick one of the sounds that are down there, one of them being beep, and you have to have enough currency for it, but it's exclamation point sound space beep. That's all you gotta do. So it's exclamation point sound, no S, space beep, or OWO. Getting a lot of really weird lags. And it really stinks because it makes my vision get all weird. Oh, come on. Be nice. Zephys says, I don't know how to do texture work, but I kind of enjoy something similar. I like putting personal touches on other avatars to make them my own. Well, what I would suggest, I believe you are good friends with Caramel Latte, and they like to do texture work, I think. There's also, who else do I know in the immediate community that would be likely to help? Crap, what's their name? I'm bad with names. Oh, the name is right on the tip of my tongue. It's unfortunate because if they changed their name like 3 times, and my mind is like trying to latch on. I'll have to, if you reach out to me, I'll be able to find out for you. But there's Caramel Latte. She likes to do stuff like that, and then there's one more person that I can think of that may even just do it for free. To be honest, I had to like beg to like, I want to pay you in some shape or form, and I had to just end up buying them a video game on Steam just to make me feel better that they were doing work for me, because they wouldn't accept money. Alexalotl? Well, Alexalotl would probably help you with that too. They've been like crunching out or just doing a whole bunch of texture work for a whole bunch of their characters recently. They may be up for helping you. I've never asked them before, so I don't know. There's also J Architect, or is it J Kiwi, I think now. They've changed their name like 5 or some odd times. It's hard to tell. Gosh, why are you lagging so much today? Falcon Fresh says, I too like how Neo does it with his Abbies. I too like how Neo does it with his Abbies. There we go. He's just one of those. Whatever he wants to be in the moment, which I think is cool. Yeah, I even he even has like a shark girl, right? That he wears every so often, which is a really pretty shark character. And it was kind of funny in my mind. I was like, you know what would be kind of cool is if I made like a femme Cheaty at some point. Do you know what that even means? But like a girl version of what Cheaty is. Because I don't have an interest in like well, I don't know what I was going to say there, but I think it'd be kind of cool to just make a girl version of Cheaty, just to have one of them. I think actually, if I turn into the Seeker, there may be a slider for that or something. Huh, I don't know. Not a huge thing on my to-do list right now, but I think it'd be fun. Hey Dasher, welcome on in. I see you're still there. Yubade says, I need to shower real quick. BRB! Alright, go get squeaky clean. Oh, somebody's going to sleep. I think Lurk works over on YouTube as well. And it does. Look at that. Wow. I need to integrate more stuff with I think that's StreamerBot that does that. I need to integrate more stuff with that because it works on both YouTube and Twitch, and I just change it on one system and it does it for both. That'd be really cool. Guys, did you know? Guys, did you know? That if you eat, oh, I shouldn't say that, never mind. I mean, it was in a cartoon, so these days it just probably wouldn't fly anymore, never mind. Defa says, enjoying any new music? I absolutely have been. However, it's not new music, it's new to me stuff. I didn't realize how much music Coldplay has been releasing throughout the years. So I've been like listening to some of the music that like what is it called? Colorature by Coldplay, which is like a full 10-minute long like Pink Floyd sounding kind of soundtrack thing, and I am enamored with it. I keep listening to it on different headphones and speakers because it sounds, all my speaker systems have different sounds to them, so like the music, it just sounds so cool on all the different speakers. And I've just been having a field day listening to it. It's so freaking, it's a whole experience when you listen to it. Because it's not just like one genre. It just kind of like hops all over the place in the song. It's really cool. Age like milk? No, not at all. I think it works out really good. No, I feel like I've been missing, because I haven't been listening to a lot of music as of recent. I have all of these really nice headphones and speakers and stuff like that in my house, and I just don't use them as I should be. Because like one of them is like I didn't pay this much for it. I literally found it on the side of the street, but one of my speaker systems up there has a Marantz amplifier on it and some Polk Audio speakers and stuff like that, worth like $1,000 freaking dollars. And it's like, I don't listen to music. I need to get to listening to some music. I've been trying to like find some more stuff. I've been finding a lot of this like synthwave stuff, but I feel like I need to find some, I don't know, better stuff necessarily. I really enjoy the stuff I do listen to now, but I need to find stuff that like really resonates with you, you know, like when you listen to it, you stop for a moment just to listen only to the music, which is what that Coloratura song is like for me. It's like when it comes on, it's like I can't do anything else. I have to like sit there and just listen and experience it. Why is he so fluffy today? He's a big old poof ball today for some reason. The Entertainment Express 20 says, I think this says, hold on, what does that say? Oh, weird, your message, oh, there it is, 2025. So it's getting cut off there. Hey, Hio. I see you have a webcam in the cage. What camera are you using? I can see Peach, Blue Cheese, and a bunch of budgies in the cage. The camera is called a WiseCam. I think it's the original version. It's a WiseCam 1. And it has a special firmware on it that allows for an RTMP output on it, which allows me to hook it into OBS so I can have it anywhere. So anywhere that camera can get a Wi-Fi connection, I can have it show on stream what I'm doing. So that camera is way upstairs and the computer is all the way down here on the first floor. Defus Prime says Major Tom. Oh, that sounds, oh, I gotta listen to that on the speakers up there. That sounds like a wonderful song to listen to on there. So a lot of the older stuff sounds like it, like, I don't know, like I don't know of a lot of stuff right now that's coming out that's like an experience to listen to. There's a few songs I can think of. Oh, I know of another one, but I forget the name of it, but I have it saved on my YouTube. I've also been trying to, when I find a song that I do like, I try to find a variant of it on like Bandcamp or something like that, that allows me to download either a WAV audio file or a FLAC file. Guys, it's been 15 minutes. Are you staying hydrated? I probably should do that myself, actually. It's starting to get a little dry here. Talking a whole heck of a lot, drying out the mouth. But I think there's a what is it called? Not an album, but a band called Tool that I've listened to a couple other things. They're a little bit more rock oriented, but I feel like that'd be a lot of fun to listen to on those speakers as well. It's kind of funny, like I have this spot upstairs. It's with the birds, actually. It's in the birds room, where I sit down in this really comfy chair and I just have like this mouse and keyboard with a huge speaker. I just sit in front of this and just freaking melt listening to music in there. The only thing I need to do, because the speakers that are on the Polk Audios are, I think, 6-inch, but it has like two 6-inch subs and then what's called a passive radiator that's I think 12 inches underneath it. So the bass is good, but the very deep low end is missing. And I actually, when I picked up those speakers, he was throwing out his subwoofer along with it, and that does definitely hit low, which is good. That's a good thing. So I need to move that into there, but if I do that, I need to make it so that I can turn it off super easy, because that would be really annoying to Smiley if I were to use that while he's at work, because it would go right through the wall. Zephyr says, and then there's Level of Concern by 21 Pilots. Came out during the lockdown for those in the lockdown and was written by those in lockdown. Oh, Owl City, When I Can See You Again. Oh, Zephyr, out of curiosity, if you could send me a couple of these tracks you're talking about in Discord, that'd be super cool. I may not remember all these names you're telling me right now, but I would really appreciate that so I can find those, and I hope I can find them on Bandcamp so I can hear it in the best quality instead of just YouTube's compressed stuff. We didn't hear your, what? What does that say? But we didn't answer your question. Why are you a bird? I just like being in a volley. Somebody offered me a free avatar while I was being a pony over on the Canab days. And I wanted to get into VR chat. But I didn't have any custom avatar, so I just kind of felt a little bit of a disconnect when I got over to VR chat. That, and I didn't really have anybody to hang out with. So like, hey, do you like birds, right? Because they knew I had budgies. I was like, yeah, I love birds. And they said, hey, give me a day and I'll come back to you. The next day, they had designed a Diwali in this form. And I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. And then I kind of just like hung out as a bird on there because I was like, I looked at myself in the mirror and I saw, that's me, like moving my hands and stuff like that, you know. And then I think very shortly after that, I got myself set up with an Xbox 360 Connect for full body. So I got in very quickly after having the avatar. And then I was like, you know what? I'm in a volley. Maybe I should start hanging out with the Avali. So over on Twitter, I started following a whole bunch of Avali that I could find. And then they all followed me back because I guess it was just like a pack mentality thing. They all just like, oh, bird, we need to follow. And then I started making dad jokes, comics, I think it was at the time. And it just happened. I became part of the bird community. Not even just a volley, but like just in general, if someone's a bird style character, we just kind of vibe, and it's really cool. Steffa says, then there's, oh, I already read that. Dasher says almost 12 a.m. or p.m. Well, it's different. If it's p.m., then you're looking at afternoon. For you, it would be probably a.m., which means it's midnight for you right now. For me, it's 11:35 a.m., which means the morning still. Ebiday says, back from my lurks. Welcome on back, Ebiday. Thanks so much for hopping on through. The Entertainment Express 2025 says, yeah, but you know, Hayo, the creator who did Murder 4, I think that's a game in VR chat, he created a new world called Audience Anarchy, where we become an audience or an actor, and then what we do is, I think there's more to it. Yes, Dasher. Then it's definitely late at night for you right now, or getting there anyway. But I think I've heard of Audience Anarchy before. Wow. Zephyrus says, if you're looking for something crossing disco and synthwave, there's Manuals by Starcadian. That sounds pretty cool. I've been kind of enjoying my jazz, as you guys have maybe noticed. The background music is always kind of like chill and jazzy and stuff. I kind of like that vibe that it's been giving me recently. The Entertainment Express 2025 says, hey, Hayo, have you played Audience Anarchy? I played with my friends recently. It's really cool. And it's the same creator who did Murder 4. Neat. Hey there, Andrews. Welcome on in. How you doing? Oh, hello, Gold. It's been a little bit. How you doing, buddy? Keep up that awesomeness. Guys, look, it's Gold. I feel like I may need to restart my headset. I'm getting an incredible amount of lag for some reason. It really stinks because it's making me a little dizzy how much it's doing it. Oh, I forgot my fan. Oh well. We're doing good. Zephyr says, I sent you the links in via YouTube. Via YouTube? Or to YouTube. Cute. The Fox Furry is now following over on twitch.tv. Thanks so much for that follow, Bean. Hope you enjoy your stay. We have a new Cheeto. Welcome on in.
Thank you for the follow, Cute the Fox Furry.
Thank you very much there, Cheeto. You're doing great. Feel free to let me know what you think. I definitely will. It's created by Jar, says Express. who created Jar Entertainment Studios. It's a TV production where we filmed our own shows. Falcon Fresh says, I've been to that world. Audience of Anarchy, but I'm just too nervous to be on stage. I prefer to be in the audience. I think that's the fox fairy. I can't read because it's that name is very dark blue and it's disappearing. I need to see if maybe I can change the background color of this thing here. They said your Abby is adorable. Aw, thank you so much, but I'm not a door. I'm a bird. Come on. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I've been invited to some of those Audience of Anarchy things before. And I could probably have a lot of fun with it because I do have, but it's like one of those things that you have to do is kind of like come up with stuff off the top of your head. And there'd be a lot of times where like I just stand there trying to think of the thing to do. But I feel like I should just give it a shot at least once, especially if it's with the SBF. That'd be a really nice, a nice little spot to do that with. Defa says, no, that's audience freestyle. Improvising is rather hard at times, but fun, says Andrew. Defa also says, you're given a mid-libs style script in Audience Anarchy. Mad Libs. Okay, so I was thinking like so the audience puts words into a script and then the actors have to read them off. That sounds like I could just easily have a field day with that. You know, Hayo, maybe someday like tonight or on Friday, well, probably not tonight. Tonight I'm partying with Smiley tonight. We're gonna have a little celebration for some good news that we got today, which I'm not gonna talk about, but it's really good news and we're really happy right now, so we're gonna go celebrate that. Saturday nights we could do an Audience of Anarchy live stream. I mean, if you're gonna live stream it, sure. That's not my style. With friends from the Drunken Clan? Oh, definitely. I don't know about that. And
Wah.
people from the chat, Hayo Cheaty Bird live stream. Wah.
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 Wah. What are we at right now?
Wah. Wah.
Oh, we're almost
Wah.
there, guys.
Wah. Wah.
Wah. Oh, it stopped. I thought it was still going. Yibide says, you are so adorable. What? Me? What the geese?
Chirp chirp.
Chirp chirp. Great job there, cute the fox furry. Don't forget to do your WAs, guys, especially if you're a Navali. Super important stuff. Remember, smile. It looks good on you. And it's free therapy for everyone, including yourself.
Recently, I've been an ice rate deal. Remember, space chickens are friends, not food.
We're not even space chickens. We're space raptors. You can call us bird. Well, you can call me a bird if you like, but not every single Avali likes to be called a bird. We're raptors. Given the chance, we would eat chickens if we wanted to. Just like maybe you eat chickens yourself. Hit the Fox Furry says, oh, I already read that. How late you gonna end the stream? We're gonna keep going for at least another hour now. You don't have to stay here if you don't want to. You're free to go if you want. Everyone's free to go. Freedom! Yibide says, hi, Cheaty Bird. Guess what? What's up? Oh, we're at 30 minutes. Down.
He's
Hold on.
not
Wow.
keeping us hostage, unlike Doug.
Unlike Doug. Ooh.
Remember that we are no strangers to love. You know the rules and so do I.
You know the rules, and so do I. From the Drunken Clam server? What's the Drunken Clam server? Is that part of the, is that like an old part of the Swamp servers or something? I actually don't know. Dasher says, I'ma stay 5 more minutes. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed your stay today. And if you're going to go to bed in the next few hours, happy dreams to you when you go. Ah, very cool. Yeah, it's the server where my friends are from Swamp Cinema. Neat. I actually might be part of that somehow. I'm not sure. All right, let's hop off of this. Oh, I need to grab the cameras. I forgot. I can't just walk away. Let's bring this over here. No. What if I do this? There we go. Put that there. I'm gonna take a seat for a minute. Ugh. Oh. Wow. Hey, be nice. Let's see here. No, we do want to stand up, but if I do that, I need to raise this camera up a little bit.
You gonna make it to the RP event today?
We'll see. Why? Because Smiley's probably going to get off of work early, which means I won't have time for that, probably. Smiley's been working a little extra, so his Friday he gets to get off early today. Falcon Fresh says, so I've joined a volley meetups before in the past. It's just been a hot minute, but I've thought on maybe trying to join on a volley meetups again in VRC. Falcon Fresh, we would love to have you if you're looking to be part of the SBF stuff. We have a Discord. We have meetups on Wednesdays, sometimes Fridays if you're into RP stuff, and also Saturdays where we just kind of hang out and stuff. You're more than welcome to hop on through if you're not already part over there. And if you want to join in, just join in. And if you see me, come say hi. I'd love to introduce you to our friends. Hello there, Russian. Hey, you're over on our new YouTube setup over there. Welcome on through. How you doing today? You're on our shorts style, what is it called? Vertical video style over there today. We just finished our treadmill walk. I'm just sitting down for a minute to take a rest, and then we'll stand back up here. Press 2025 says maybe someday on Friday or Saturday. Yep, you said that. I saw that. We'll see. Defus Prime says, you gonna make it to the RP event today? Oh, I already read that. Sorry. I think Yibade said earlier, have you been watching my streams lately? I haven't seen you live, actually. YouTube hasn't told me you've been live. Strangely enough. Sorry about that, Bean. There was something else I wanted to respond to as well. If you want to be part of the SBF, I believe it is exclamation point Wawi in the chat. That's exclamation point WAWI. So you can have a link to either if you're over on YouTube, you'll get a link to their Blue Sky. If you're over on Twitch right now, you'll get a link to their Twitter. But on there'll be a link to the Discord in their profile to get to the SBF Discord. And then from there, you can be alerted of whenever we have our meetups and stuff. So if you want to be part of that, come on through. Your eyes are looking into my soul. Oh. Russian says, I let my intrusive thoughts win today. Was riding in the elevator and there was a rude person riding with me. How can you be rude in such a short amount of time? That's amazing. I know there's a story to this though. And when we left the elevator, we walked in the same direction and he made a snarky comment. And so when he sat down, I was done with the room inspection I was doing. I went into the restroom and turned off his lights and then left. Oh, were you both? Hold on. Was he in the restroom and you turned off the lights? That would be hilarious. Please. Was he in the restroom and you turned the lights off on him? Oh, is that what you're saying? Oh my gosh. Hi, Squid. Welcome on through, Pretty Raptor. Falcon Fresh says, I'm not much for RP, but I might consider on checking it out. Yeah, you're more than welcome to. I almost always am at the Wednesday ones since I'm the one that usually hosts them. The Saturday ones, I sometimes have time for, but Smiley and I are usually doing like our not necessarily chores, but we're just like going on adventures basically on Saturdays. So this weekend we may be fixing the Kia that we have because it's got a leaking exhaust, so we want to try and fix that. We're trying to do it ourselves. We've already done it once, but that broke, so now we're going to try and fix it again. We're going to put a glass pack on it. You hear that, Russian? We're going to have a loud car now. And we've actually made the the smart car our main mode of transportation now. We're going to use the Kia Soul as a secondary.
I cast touch of the soft food.
Hey Lonnie, welcome on back. How you doing? Yeah, there's also the majority of our VR chat meetups are pretty much just chill stuff. The Wobbly Wednesday stuff are like events and stuff technically, but when you go to them and if you just ignore me doing the short little video record things, it's just a chill out space. You don't even have to join the video records. Like I let people stay out of it if they don't want to be part of it. That'd be so silly if I actually like made a thing. It's like, oh, you're not gonna be part of the video, then get out of here, I'm gonna kick you out. What a jerk thing that would be to do. Man, I'd be so full of myself if I did that. That'd be hilarious. I mean, it'd be hilarious from an outside point of view, like, wow, really? But like that'd be so bad. Russian says, yes, I was inspecting a room that is adjacent to the restroom, and he was going to the restroom, and once I finished my thing in the room, I popped in the restroom and killed the light. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That is amazing. Remember, guys, it doesn't take much to be nice, especially whenever you're in especially whenever you're in the like an elevator. They're there for such a short time. There's no need to be a jerk. Be nice. Be nice.
Where's the beef?
Where's the beef? At the store. On a farm. I don't know, somewhere out there. Where's the beef? Yibity says, I did my walk today. I played Pokemon Go. Very cool. Did you catch any Pokemon today? Passed out of my chair. Uh-oh. Somebody's sleepy. Time to go lay down and get a rest. Express 2025 says, hey, Hio, maybe some... we could host Audience Anarchy livestream where I invite you, Smiley, and some friends from Swamp Cinema. I usually go live at 6 or maybe later on Kick. Later on Kick? Hello? Hi, what's up? Nothing. Somebody's offering to do a thing where I show up at 6. What? Your mom? Your mom? Your mom. Skibbity skibbity. Where's Ohio? Yep. Russian says, welcome to the loud. You know, the funny thing is the exhaust has been leaking on that car, and it actually has. I'm really curious when we put the glass pack on it if it's going to sound even cooler, because right now when you're driving in a certain way, it's got this rumble where it sort of sounds like it's a Subaru Boxer engine, just slightly, but it's there, and I find that so cool. Like it's hard to hear. You really have to be listening for it. But I feel like if we put the right exhaust on it, it may really kind of like make it sound better. And I feel like maybe a glass pack might do it. So that'd be really cool. I'm hoping for it. RP is not really my thing, but I'm all for checking out the community meets. Yeah, I mean it's also just the just being around. If you like being around, like, I don't know, like-minded people and stuff like that. The SBF is a pretty nice little chill spot. It's chill space. Squid says, Hio's a nice bean. Well, you're a wonderful bean yourself. Thank you. Russian says, aisle 7. Defus Prime says, only true Wendy's fans will get that reference. Where's the beef? Or if you're like with Arby's or something like that, you get like, oh, we've got the meats. Railing says, shower done, squeaky clean, heck yeah. Wait, what about Swamp? If you remember who Flute is, that's who the Express 2025 person is that's in the chat right now. They're trying to set up a stream or something like that. I unfortunately don't have time right now, Express 2025, but we'll see. I hardly ever join other people's streams and stuff like that. I always feel like I'm just going to get in the way of those. I talk a lot. I feel like I'm just take over by accident. Creeper says, also, I can't lay down. I need to go be out of the door in an hour. I see. Bajira says, hi. Hello. Hi, furry. Hello. Hi. How's it going? Welcome on in. How you doing today? And I die at least once every Wednesday meetup. Well, you... Oh. Yeah? What? Oh, nice. What time is it? Oh, it's actually lunchtime. Thank you. Yeah, but in wait, you don't usually die at the Wednesday meetups, do you, FS? Or are you talking about the RP events, maybe? Russian says, just take out the whole cat converter out. That'll give you the noise you're looking for. Legally, actually, I think for a number of reasons we can't do that, because the car computer will start freaking out if we do that on this car. So we can't do that. We also still have to get it e-checked and stuff like that. So, you know. Are you a furry? I'm a TV. Bajira, don't be weird. If you want to do that, just to do exclamation point fart in the chat. I probably shouldn't tell you that, but there you go. No, it's an old joke. When I joined, I was a chaos gremlin and often got into shenanigans that ended up with me ragged. I do remember that, yeah. Reaper says, "Hiyo, after stream, DMs." Gotcha. How do I join it? I want to check it out at least. If you're looking to be part of the Spacebird Federation, we do have a link that you can click through. Type !Wowie in the chat, which should give you a link. If you're on Twitch, it should give you a link to a Twitter account, which is called the Spacebird Federation. And then on the profile page of the Spacebird Federation is a link to the Discord, and you can go through there. I think we're mainly looking to advertise the Blue Sky account now. It's just that the Twitter link is an old link that I never updated yet. I will get to that. So it should eventually go over to the to the Blue Sky account. There you go. Thank you very much, Zephys. I really appreciate that. But yeah, there's the link right there. That's a twitter.com link there. And then if you click that link, it'll take you to their profile. And in the profile, it should have a Discord link for discord.gg/Avale, which is us. Bajira says, yay.
Falcon Fresh 26 wants to know how to join.
Bless you. Russian says, hey, I didn't say anything about it being legal or anything, but you know, what you do with your cat converter is entirely your business, and it's none of my beeswax to worry about. Well, I just have to make sure that it's there and nobody steals it, you know, because of all of the rare earth metals and stuff like that that are in there that people really like to have. Squid says, I gotta go. Have a good stream. Squid, have a good one, Bean. Until next time. Bashira says, what is my name? Wrong! I don't know. What is your name? You're typing in all caps. I can't really read that. Wait, I remember doing that. Oh my gosh. Did I used to do that? I think I did. I think I actually did do that at one point where people would type in all caps and I would pretend I couldn't read it because it was in all caps. Ebony says, hi, CheetiBird. What does Owo not want to work for me? I don't. Oh, because you're just typing !Owo. You have to type !sound space Owo if you want it to work. Hey, Skylar. How's it going? Welcome on through. How you doing today? We've got some interesting things going on here today. Guys, did you know that if you type !firework in the chat, that your little character at the bottom of the screen will fly up into the air and pop like a firework? There it is. You got it. It played really, really slow though. So the sound effect system is set up so that, hey Yipper, welcome on in. Or is that Yiper? It might be Yiper. Wow. That's some fireworks. That should also work on YouTube as well, which is kind of cool. Diaper says, hey, it's the punny shorts bird. That's me. Yeah. Glad you could come on through today. I've been trying my best to like upload stuff over to Reddit and stuff. I've been told a number of times that people keep seeing me a lot from Reddit. Oh my goodness gracious. Guys, control yourselves. Oh, somebody's popping. Boop. They popped.
Cool, I'm in the Discord now.
Heck yeah, Falcon Fresh. Welcome on through, Bean. Is your name the same over there as well, Falcon Fresh, over there in on Discord, so I can see ya? Yiper, if you're looking to change your avatar, go ahead and type !ext into the chat. that'll bring up the extension, or if you're on Twitch, which it looks like you are, the extension is underneath the video player, I think to the right, which will allow you to change your avatar. Skylar says there's a battlefield going up in here right now for a second. I know, right? You guys are going nuts. Fireworks everywhere, explosions, cars dropping from the ceiling. What is happening here today? My goodness. My goodness. Oh, ah! Diaper says, nope, it's in the player itself on desktop. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I guess I forgot that I did that. Yebiday says, I'm a little eepy. Hey, go get yourself some rest, Bean. Happy dreams to you when you go. Oh, we're recording stuff? That looks a little bigger than usual. Hello there, bud. You're also in the wrong spot. You're kind of like floating there. Interesting. 500 pounds bomb. Midnight the Leopard says, boop. Did you know if you do exclamation point boop, you actually boop me on stream? Did you know that? Huh? Did you? Lonnie says, I'm still here just playing a game. Heck yeah. Lonnie, did you know that if you're playing a game or anything like that, or just relaxing, you can also type exclamation point lurk in the chat to make it so that everyone knows you're taking a break for a little bit. Hello, Midnight. Welcome on through. How you doing today? Majira says, Hiyo, I saw a furry. Like you. Really? Where? Where? Up, right, down, down. Wah. Alright, we'll see you soon there, Lonnie. Enjoy your game. Anyways, I'm gonna go play DAD. Is that Dungeon and Dragons, but with an A? Wow. That's good to hear, though, Yubide. I'm glad you're nice and squeaky clean now. Midnight the Leopard. Wait, you're on YouTube, aren't you? Huh. Midnight the Leopard, thank you so much for hitting the follow button over on twitch.tv. We have a new Cheeto. Yeah.
Thank you for the follow midnight_the_leopard.
Whoa. And Yiper. Holy cow. Look at that. Welcome on in, Bean. Thanks so much for hitting the follow button over on twitch.tv. I hope you enjoy your stay. We have a new Cheeto. Heck yeah. Oh, hey there, Rygamer. How do you do?
Oh, hey Yipper_owo. Thanks for hitting that follow button.
Oh, you're over on Twitch now. Nice. Well, welcome on through. Fight me. You can actually fight people down there if you like. You can do exclamation point duel. Oh, there you go. I don't necessarily have the easiest way to respond to that. You'll have to do it to somebody else, though. Russian says, I would love to do a sleep, but I've got a client coming in 30. So I'm just trying to desperately not fall asleep because the dog insisted on a long walk last night.
I'm just Falcon Fresh on Discord. Just so you know.
All right, sounds good. I'll look out for you. Diaper says, I win by default. That's right. I was a no-show. You win. I don't know if it didn't respond to that because you put the @ sign in it. I'm not sure. It should respond to it, though. Whoa, that is quite the walk there, Russian. That sounds like a bit of an adventure, though. I'm sure you guys got to see the trailing end of the sun going down and then just came home in the middle of the night. That sounds like fun. I don't really do that kind of stuff anymore. Oh, there was... Oh, I see. There was still a duel running right there. You can only do one duel at a time. But did you know you can also duel people from Twitch over on YouTube as well? You just have to look at their name over here in the chat and then copy it exactly. I think without the @ sign, though, because otherwise the system gets confused. But if you copy the name over, either from the chat, because I think it's mixing the chats up right now, you can actually duel people on the other servers. That's really cool. eBay says, hi, Cheaty Bird, I'll be streaming at 1 p.m. I'll see if I can make it to one of your streams for a little bit. I do have a bit of a day going on today, but I'll see if I can make it to it. Russian says, but the lake looked absolutely lovely last night. I'm sure it did.
And if I join one of the meetups in VRC, I'm Falcon Fresh on there as well.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for you. Hey, welcome back, Dasher. Did you take a nap? Oh, wait a minute. We gotta check the time. 1 hour and 25 minutes. Okay. It looks like we may be taking a short break here in about maybe 10-ish minutes to go do a nice lunch break and maybe a shower, and then we'll come back. Aw, look at that. They're all sleeping over there. Look. You can see them all sleeping over here. They all have their heads in their back. That's freaking adorable. No, go back to sleep, Peach. There you go. Oh, hi. Hi. Oh, she just went to it. She woke up and went right to it. That's adorable. You know, guys, I don't think we're gonna have a family this year in this one down here. They haven't come back at all. We'll see though. That'd be really cool if we got to see some birdies grow up. Bajira says, "Can I say something, please?" Go for it. Just so you know that the say system doesn't work on YouTube. It's a limitation of the software I have on here. Hello, Cheaty Bird. Hi, Cheaty Bird. That's me. Hi. Hi, Cheaty Bird. What is your favorite soda? My favorite soda? My favorite soda. There's a root beer. I haven't drank soda in such a long time, so it's hard to say now. But there's a root beer that I've had before. That was absolutely fantastic. Yiper, you're over on YouTube now. Welcome on in. Thanks for stopping on in. Thanks for hitting the subscribe button on YouTube. Hope you enjoy your stay over there. Don't forget, if you check out our I'm gonna be an advertiser here for a second, but if you check out our video section on the shorts, we have so much content over there for you to look through. I've been posting on there for like the past well, 2 years at this point. I've been on-off posting, but recently I've really been picking up some speed here. I think I've been posting almost nearly every day of this month on YouTube. So if you guys are interested in checking out some dad joke videos and other things over on YouTube, go ahead and check out our shorts over there on youtube.com/HiYoCheatyBird. Blah, 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 blah. All right, sorry, Bajira, I'm not going to say that. It'll be on the chat there, but I'm not going to say that out loud. Yiper says, wait, you're not affiliate? No, I do not want to be affiliate. I don't want to be partner because that means I have to start throwing ads on my screen. Like, what is it, like every 30 minutes to an hour or something like that? I don't want to do that to you guys. I'm just here to provide a space for you guys to have a nice chill time. Wow, a nice chill time with. And for me to enjoy your guys' stuff. Ads would just get in the way of that. So I don't want to be an affiliate. I don't want to be a partner. However, what I do instead for ads is I have artists who are doing really cheap or really well priced $5 YCHs. And then I have them posted up here. Yeah. Hey. Howdy hey. Thanks so much for that. Dragons. Thanks so much for hopping on through. How you doing? Wow. How you doing today? Diaper says, although my go-to is Starry mixed with lemonade. I haven't tried Starry yet. But again, like I said, I don't really drink soda because me and sugar are not friends. The sugar basically is like, sugar has been a lot of bad things for me. Not necessarily a bad thing anymore. But like, I have had such an improvement in health and also my my energy and a whole bunch of different things since I gave up sugar. So soda's out of my thing. Wow. Hold on, what'd you say? Russian says, I mean, that's why I have no good pics of my dog. By the time I get the camera out and all the focusing and stuff, the dog has gone off to not being nearly photogenic cutie, especially if I acknowledge it. What the heckies? So I get the whole thing of telling the bird to go back to being cute. It's like, no, go back to sleep. Hey, Gold. That's our goldfish. We actually have a goldfish in our tank over there. Wow. I've actually been kind of thinking about taking the... Oh, interesting. He's never been over there. Uh-oh. Did something happen? He suddenly came over there. Wow. What the heckies? Up. Looks like somebody's leaving. Yibbity. Have yourself a good one, Bean. Thanks so much for stopping on through today. If you're going to bed, happy dreams to you, Bean. Thanks so much for stopping on by. If you want to leave for today, don't forget to do ! lurk in the chat so you can tell us you're all going to bed. Good night. Andrew says he was going on an adventure. Whoa. What is that? What the heckies? What was that? Hold on. Let me I think that's supposed to be the new thingy, but it never says sources. I think that's where that was. That's disabled. This one. The same thing. Huh. I don't know what that was. Weird. Oh. Bashira says, I'll boop you 10,000 times. I will boop you 10,000 times, and I will boop you 10,000 times more. To be the man to boop 1,000 times on your nose, it'll be me. Dragon says, thanks for the comment you gave from your vid that you gave me. Oh, no, of course, Bean. No worries. Boop. Wow. Skylar says, car! Vexy says, oh, hey, look, another illegally double parked car. Yep. Great job, Vexy. Wow. Diaper says, so what world is that? This is my home world. It is a very lightweight world that allows me to get 60 FPS no matter what, because you know, VR chat is hard to actually get 60 FPS in. But if you look around, we've got like a nice little island here, a nice little beach. Let me maybe put that back there. Oh, you know what? Here, let's turn the focus off. There you go. Now I can see it. We got ourselves some beverages over there. We got ourselves some beverages in that cooler back there. We got a nice little ball. And technically we also have a YouTube player here too, but I have it turned off at the moment for extra FPS. Dragon says, I'm going to be going to the movies. Heck yeah, what movie are you going to see today? The one thing I want to like make a note of is that this person right here, all the way at the top of our top donors here, that's Thomas Frost there. They donated all in one go. They donated $100 one time. You want to know what that did? That enabled 1,000, just this one right here. 1,000 men, women, and children got fed that day because of them. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Talk about generosity. That's amazing. Also, the people that have been coming through recently and just giving their little $5 donations and stuff like that. $5 alone feeds 50 people. $5. That's really, really cool. And it just blows my mind that we have a little community growing here right now that is enabling us to feed people who are in need right now. I really love that. "4K resolution, welcome on in." I'm gonna call you 4K. 4K. Looks like they're going for a cast right now. What are they gonna catch? Whoa, a Moorish idol. Nice. Guys, there's a Duramaka down there. That's a Pokemon. A Pokemon. Guys, go catch it today with exclamation point PokeCatch in the chat. No, I'm talking about the community growing, you silly bean. I don't want to do that. I feel like I'm missing something. Hold on. Is the chat behind? Dragon says, I'm gonna watch Mandalorian and Grogu. Ooh. 4K is good. Gotcha. That's awesome. I heard I didn't even know Mandalorian was still in theaters. Interesting. White Wolf says, I'm not growing anymore. I'm an adult wolf. Of course. Nobody said you were a little wolf. You're a big wolf. Especially to me, because since you're like 7 feet tall to me. And I'm like a little 2 foot and 2 inch bird down on the ground. I made myself a big bird one time because I was talking to White Wolf for like the longest time. I was like, you know what? I've been talking to you for like an hour. Instead of you looking down and me looking up, I'm just going to be the same height as you. And I just could feel like I felt wrong because when I'm small, these huge wings don't seem to take up that much space. They're still pretty impressively large, but when I'm small, that's fine. But when I was big, my wings were commanding a bunch of space. I was like, I feel like I'm being annoying right now. I was just this huge avatar just because I was trying to be the same height as White Wolf. Skylar says, we're halfway through the year almost already. I know, right? This year's been going by super fast. White Wolf says, welcome to my world. Yeah, but like your avatar, like your avatar doesn't have ridiculously huge wings. Like these are pretty big wings. The only avatar that I can think of right now is like that has bigger wings than this that's on a volley is the Javali. And I even have one of those too, and that would be even more obnoxious to have at that size. Well, I wouldn't say obnoxious. Every time I bring that character out, people are like super enamored with the wings on that one. 4K says, those are cute parakeets. Yeah, those are my little babies. They were sleeping earlier. It was really adorable. I love the fact that I have a little camera on them. I can watch them from in here. Never saw a wolf with wings. I've seen them in public spaces before, or well, you know, in VR chat. I've seen them. I've seen them in VR chat before. Bajira says, "I always come back." Quack. Dragon says, "I caught 2 Vaporeons today and evolved an Eevee into a Flareon." Pokemon Go. Ah, very cool. Flareon's a good choice. I like Flareon. I'm not biased or anything because of my colors or anything, you know? I just kind of think Flareon's really cool. Fire can be fun. Ooh, interesting. I just had a thought. We steam a lot of our food right now. Oh, does he have it in the... He has it in the air fryer. Interesting. Bashira says, "I can adopt a dog." Yes, you can actually. If you want to be a dog or something like that at the bottom of the screen, type EXT or sorry, exclamation point EXT into the chat. It'll give you a link and you can change your avatar. At the bottom of the screen, you are one of these little characters down here. If you're talking in the chat right now, your name should pop up above your character. Russian says, "My dad just sent me a photo of my dog where she is lying in my bed entirely upside down, tongue out and everything, crawled up under my covers and stole my pillow." Fun stuff. Yes, and while she's at home, sleeping and snugging and having a wonderful sleep right now, you're at work right now with a meetup to take care of in the next 10-15 minutes. Hey there, Slime Kit. Welcome on through. How you doing today? Dragons Imagine That says, "I'm going to get off for now." All right, Dragons, have yourself a good one. Enjoy your movie tonight. Or enjoy your movies tonight. And if you're going to go sleep later, happy dreams to you. And happy Friday to all of you. Until next time. Fun Kid says, "Chillin'." Heck yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. I'm just taking a seat on the couch right now. I probably should stand back up and be a little bit more active, but you know, that's what I do. The meetup got pushed to 2:30. Hey, now you get to be free for a little bit. What time is it? White Wolf says, "I also decided to go to Ferality." Hey, very cool. I really hope you enjoy your time there. I chose this time to not go to it, simply because I found out last time that there was I really only, and I know this is going to seem a little silly, but I kind of just like hanging around the Avali when I'm just kind of like wanting to hang out with people and stuff. I'd like to hang out with you obviously as well, you know, but I like sticking around to the Avali for whatever reason. I do. Of course, I also go to public spaces all the time, which is not Avali related, but I definitely seem to have... Whoa. K4 Zarian, thank you so much for the follow over on twitch.tv. Hope you enjoy your stay bean. We have... Is it gonna do it? There it is. Welcome. We have a new Cheeto. Normally, it's been really slow today for some reason. But no, I kind of, so what I'll probably end up doing is just going and hanging out because the Diavoli always put together a space for people who don't make it to Ferality. So they have like a special thing. It's like, hey, if you're not going to Ferality, we'll have a meetup to replace that for those who don't have the money to go to it or whatever. So I'll probably just be joining that. Not that money's an issue or anything. The only thing that I really want to go to at Ferality is the Avali meetup. And if there's going to be an Avali meetup anyway outside of that, then I might as well just go to that. Bajira says, do you play Among Us? I do not. I don't really play games that much anymore. Falcon Fresh, so this will be my second Ferality in a row. Yo, that's awesome. There was also another message I need to read. K4 Zerian said, through the static and shadow, through wire and sacred flame, the ancestors have guided me here. On Messiah, witness this new sanctum. Bless this stream, bless these machines, and bless all souls gathered within the blessed signal. Ah, I see. I see. If I knew, it's a game they're referencing there, but if I knew a little bit more about it, that'd be pretty cool. Ichigo Keba, thank you so much for the follow over on twitch.tv. Hope you enjoy your stay bean. And then we're gonna wait forever. There it is, it actually did it. Welcome, a new Cheeto.
Thank you for the follow, Ichigo_Keba.
Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna take a little break here in just a moment. I did mention this earlier. Slime Kit says, is that what you choose to do with your free time? Sit on a couch and contemplate? Well, I mean, I can contemplate. I'm talking to you guys, you know, but maybe sometimes I do that. It's like, what is life? What are we here for? Who is this? For the Emperor! Oh, Yahoo! What's up? All good? Alrighty, guys. It's been 15 minutes. You know what that means. You know what that means. Fish! Nice. All right. Alrighty, guys. Let me just read up a few more messages here real quick before I go. I'm going to take a quick break here. We're going to be gone. Oh, I'm going to be gone for maybe 10, 15 minutes. So in the meantime, you guys are more than welcome to use all of the things over on twitch.tv. We've got the exclamation point RPG to do some RPG stuff up here. We've got exclamation point cast for catching some fish. We've also got all the different things for We've also got all the different things down here for the streaming avatars. If you're ever interested in what that is, it might be exclamation point commands in the chat to find out what's available to you, including slots, roulette, and more. Don't forget duels. You can duel each other down there. You're more than welcome to do so. For Super Earth. Yeah, it should respond to you with that, but if you type in, I think it's roulette. Yeah, there's a roulette. You have to I forget exactly how the command actually goes. Usually Nanashi knows how to use it. Might be a good chance to check DMs. Okay, let me just do that really quick before I even do that. Click here. That is not Discord. Where's Discord? Okay, I'll definitely keep an eye on that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And oh, what's this? Oh, really? It jammed from dust. Thank you. Oh, that looks amazing. This is just lunch? What is this?
Protein.
Definitely. Amazing. Here, let me put the BRB screen up. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna head out of here for just a little bit. Give me about 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna eat some lunch here and then go take a shower real quick, and then I'll be back. But until next time, or until soon, I'll see you guys soon. Where is the right one? Alrighty, see you guys in a little bit.
In fealty to the God Emperor, our undying Lord, and by the grace of the Golden Throne. I hereby sign the death warrant of an entire stream and consign a billion chatters to oblivion. May imperial justice account in all balance. The Emperor protects. Thank you for the follow, Limestar Games.
Boop. Hello there, Beans. How you doing? Give me just a moment here. I need to update some stuff here real quick. Turn that off. So we are going to turn off the $5 dono 30-minute extension thing here because Smiley has some plans to get going. And we just don't have time to do a 30-minute extension right now, so I have to turn that off for now. We're back for at least another 15-20. So it's right now it's 12:50. We're gonna go until that's the current time for me right now. You can see it in the bottom left hand corner down there, 12:50 down there. We'll go until 1:10, and then we'll end our stream for today, and then we'll send everybody over, excuse me, to another thing. I just finished eating my my lunch there. Sorry about the hiccups there. Yeah, I'm back. Hello there, Limestar Games. I'm gonna call you Limestar, okay? How you doing today, Bean? Welcome on through. You're a new name in the thing down there. Great to see ya. It looks like you're one of our last followers too over on Twitch.tv. Thanks so much for hitting the follow-up button over there. I greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your stay, Bean. What was for lunch? It was chicken steamed. I think it was a steamed chicken breast, chopped up into little squares, topped with some hard-boiled egg that's been pickled. We've been pickling eggs recently, so we had a pickled egg there as well that was been hard-boiled, and then also a whole bunch of mixed veggies and some Szechuan's peppercorns, and also some black pepper and some Swiss cheese. It was really good. There we go. All you Clover? I'll try my best to remember that. I'm really bad with names. I've been learning a whole bunch of people who have names separate from their Twitch names, but I'll try my best, okay? Yeah, fireworks. What are we celebrating? What are we celebrating today? 4K. What's going on today? It's Friday. What is he doing? Look at him. Look at him over there. He's like looking sideways. Look at how cute that is. That was adorable. I wonder if he was saying hi to Tide Pod. Tide Pod's actually on top of their cage right now. Wow. The follower goal was met? Shoot, I wish I knew about the follower goal. Whoa, hold on a second. I just realized our subscriber number went from 3,020 to 3,030 while I was gone. What the heckies? It went up 10 while I was gone for 10 minutes? What the heckies? I guess that's a goal right there, I guess. But hey, that's pretty cool. I really wish I knew why it didn't get alerted of the follower goal. That'd be kind of cool. I gotta set something up. Clover says, okay, I keep seeing you on my Reddit and YouTube Shorts. Oh, that's so cool. I'm on both those websites. Very cool. I've been trying to send some of my stuff over on Reddit, but it's I purposely don't post all of my stuff to Reddit because of how the Reddit system works over there. If I were to post all of my, because I do 3 videos at a time. I'll do like 3 videos really quickly, put it all together, and then post them on like YouTube or Blue Sky and stuff like that. But if I were to do that over on Reddit, it would just blow everybody else's stuff away, and I don't want to be like intrusive. So I try to like post one thing a day on Reddit. But if nobody else has posted anything since I posted something the day before, I won't post anything at all, because I don't want 2 of my posts to be right next to each other. I want like other people to have time to talk to. But that's really cool. I'm glad that you've been able to see some of my stuff, and I hope it's been bringing some smiles to you. Andrew says people really like your BRB screen. Really? That's neat. That piece of art on there is by Todd Avali, or Todd Husky. It might also go by as well. Funny enough, the picture that's on there, that piece of art. You guys know the Avali handbook, the one who did all the artwork and all the put together stuff for that. That's the same person. I commissioned him to draw Cheaty. So that's like, that's pretty cool. And their prices are actually not that bad. If I remember correctly, I think I got like 4 or 5 of those drawings done by them, and I think it was only like $50. That is actually really good for the type of art that they do. That's really, really good. Yeah, actually, one of the very first arts of Cheaty ever to be done was by Todd Avali. Because I think I was just like I think I did have like little mini arts, because I was making the comics for the longest time using the little, what do they call them? Stickers that were drawn and then also colored for, what are they called? Fearless Randomness stickers, the black and white ones that you can get to colored by somebody else. I had those put together, and I was making comics with that. So I never really had art of Cheaty at this point. And then Todd Avali, out of nowhere, was like, hey, here's a piece of art for you. And it was probably, first of all, it was the first and probably also one of the most beautiful pieces of Cheaty ever done. And I was like, holy crap, what? It was so cool. I was like so honored that day. I was like, whoa, that is so neat. That was so cool. Clover says 10 out of 10 dad joke videos. Aw, thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Creeper says, okay, time to get ready for work. All right, Bean. I got to get out of here shortly as well. Like I said, 1:10, I'm going to get out of here and then send you guys over to somebody else. Another pony? Yeah. Looks like Clover is a pony down there as well. Right here. You're a little bat pony. Oh. If you want to change that, there's a little over on the right hand side. If you're on PC, I think it is, on the desktop, just hover your mouse over the video player, and over on the right hand side you'll see a SA that's like a purple SA that's streaming avatars, and that's how you can change up all this stuff down here. 4K says, I liked the funny reactions to the TikTok life hacks. I want to do more of those. Those are fun. Those are fun to do. It's just Clover, like from Swamp? I don't know. They did mention when they first got here that Clover is the name of their 4-eared person, or their 4-eared bird. I'm thinking they're talking about a Volley. So I don't know if that's the same Clover you're thinking. Hello there, Astral. Welcome on through. How you doing today, Bean? Hello there, Rocky. Rocky, you got any plans for this weekend? Virtual hug. Aw, hugs to you too, Bean. Well, I've actually been getting a lot of people from the Gmod days coming through the past 2 days. It's been pretty cool. Astral says, "Are you a furry?" Maybe. No, I'm a feathery. I have feathers. I'm just kidding. Yes, I am a furry. I've been part of the furry community for quite some years now. Rocky says, "Just chilling." Hey, you know, that sounds like a wonderful weekend to me. These past couple weeks, man, we've been busy. Lots and lots of driving, going to all these different events and stuff like that. It's like, hey, can we just have a weekend where we kind of don't do something? We just, oh, look at how happy she is. Look at her go. Look at her over there. Look at her go. She's such a happy little bean. 4K, no. 4K says, Hayo is a Cheeto. That's true. I am a Cheeto. Boop. Wah. Cheaty the Cheeto. Did you know that Cheety's name is actually just an accidental mistype on the keyboard? If you look on your keyboard on a standard QWERTY keyboard, you'll notice that I and O are right next to each other. Somebody tried calling me Cheeto, but then accidentally called me Cheety. And everyone collectively, because we were on a Gmod server at the time, everyone collectively said, that is actually a perfect name for him. That's his name now. So that's where Cheety came from. And then for like the longest time when I was creating my space on Twitter and Blue Sky and all that stuff, I was like really trying to figure out what to call myself. Because if I called myself Hayo, I would never be found because so many people have the name Hayo. But if I call myself just Cheety, I don't think that's enough to find me. So then I tried to call myself Cheety Bird. But then I was like, is that too much? And then I settled on Hayo Cheety Bird, which if it was, then I thought, is that too much? But I said, nah, that's what I'm going to call myself. Hayo Cheety Bird. Hayo Cheety the Bird. Hayo Cheety the Cheeto. Hail Hayo from Ohio. What was that? That was a boop. You can do it too. Exclamation point boop in the chat. Rocky says, yeah, because it's one small step for Bean and one giant leap for Bean kind. Skylar says, Cheety, seen you in the Speedbird Federation. Yeah, I help moderate that space over there. I do a lot of stuff. Well, I don't do a lot of stuff. I don't want to say that, but I try my best to be part of the community. I really do. Astral Touch says, so do you have 4 ears? My character does. All the better to hear you with, of course. I think it said that volley, this is what I am, I'm in the volley. They can actually use their ears to somewhat triangulate, although not triangulate because they have 4 ears, you know, that kind of thing. But they can actually use their ears in a way to kind of figure out where they're going and stuff, as their eyesight tends to be really bad, hence the glasses. Hey there, crazy kind. How you doing today? Oh. Clover says, hi, you Cheety Bird. Hello there. How you doing? All good?
Hello there.
Huh. Hey! It's been working.
$30. Yeah, it's almost like
Yeah. It's been working. Just by not having our computers run all the time. Oh. All right, Clover. You take good care of yourself. I'm guessing you're getting ready to get out of here for now. Hold on, let me switch over to chat so I can see what's going on. Crazy kind of gal.
Crazy kind of gal.
Oh, Cheaty. Or Cheeto. Cheeto bot, you kind of messed that one up there, Bean. Welcome to a new Cheeto. Crazy kind of gal. Thanks for hitting the follow button over on twitch.tv. Hope you enjoy your stay, Bean. Thanks for coming on through today. Artium Miller Minus says life is limited. Why not stop and say hi? Hello there. Hope you're having a great day. I love your little saying there. That's awesome. Hi, we see you have peach, blue cheese, and budgies in the cage. Where did you get them and how old are they? Well, let me see here. Peach, I think, is getting on to about 7 or 8 years now. So she's actually getting to about the age where we have to start thinking about, you know, old bird stuff now, you know, that kind of thing. But she's still very, very active, very lively. So I don't know. She seems to be doing very well. Blue cheese, I think, is only about maybe 2 years old right now. He's really young still. And Mayo is 5, I think. I think Mayo's 5.
Oh, hey RDM_Miller_the_.
Wait, weren't you on YouTube?
Thanks for hitting that follow button.
RTM Miller the cat. Now following over a new Cheeto. RTM, welcome on through. Thank you so much for hitting the follow button over on twitch.tv. Hope you enjoy your stay, Bean. You're our last follower today. Whoa, we've gone up. Did a whole bunch of people like follow while I was gone? The number is like way higher than usual. It's same for YouTube as well. It was in the 40s before. What happened while I was gone? Was the BRB screen more popular than me? That is hilarious. I love that so much. Let's see here. Express 2025 says, hi, can you stop ignoring the chat? I think I'm doing a pretty decent okay job. Excuse me, wobby wow. I already answered your question though, Bean. No worries there. Creeper says, I love how silly you two are together. Well, you gotta be silly. You gotta be silly. You can't take things seriously. You gotta be as silly as possible. I don't always follow those rules, but you know, that's how that is sometimes. My mind works funny sometimes. Matthew, welcome on through. How you doing today, Bean? Just so you guys know, we're about to head out of here in a little bit because I got stuff to do today, but I really appreciate everyone hopping on through today. You guys are amazing. Good job. Good job, Rocky. Don't forget to do your WAs today, guys. WAs are super important, especially if you're like me and you're in a Wawi. Artium says, I'm everywhere. Or nowhere. It's really a perspective of life. Astral says, what is your favorite song? You have to give a moment my favorite song. I don't necessarily always have a favorite song, but right now I do have one. It's Coloratura, I think it is, by Coldplay right now. It's a 10-minute song. It's a whole experience. I've been not on repeat because I don't want it to get old too fast, but it's been a lot of fun listening to that song.
Okay,
Express 2000.
Everyone in the van, it's that time again.
Express 2025 says, where did you get those budgies? We got them from a well, can I say that? We got them from a pet store. I'm not going to say the name of the pet store because it may actually pinpoint where I'm at. So I can't say that, but we did get them from a pet store. one of the bigger box pet stores though. So wow, they don't come like preconditioned or anything like that to human hands or anything like that. They're more interested in each other, but they're definitely a treat to watch, to listen, to integrate with themselves and stuff. It's a lot of fun. Wow. Sandstorm says, I have a cute cat on my lap. Please give them a head pat from us. Tell them they're wonderful and cute and awesome. Clover, great job. Oh, wow. Great job. I know where Ohio lives. He lives in his house. You're right. Machine King 22, welcome on in, Bean. How you doing today? I don't know where you are. There you are. Wow. Clover says, like you? Yeah, like me. But that also means you are too. You can't escape it. Remember, the rules about a volley, specifically rule number 1, says that all a volley are cute. And if they deny it, they're even cuter. So guess what, Clover? You're cute. Rocky says, hi, yo. Hi, yo. You know my Discord profile photo. I don't, unfortunately, but the Roblox avatar in my profile picture is the avatar I'm gonna buy in Roblox. Very cool. I don't think I have you on Discord. Or no, I don't. No, you're in the Discord server. That's right. I just haven't seen your Discord profile yet. Artium says, do you want cheeseburger? I do want a cheeseburger, but it's against my diet right now. I'm trying to be really good and lose some extra fluff. I'm a very fluffy bird, but I like to lose the extra fluff that's under the fluff. Skyler says, yo, Cheaty, tell us a joke. Guys, did you know? That Luke Skywalker didn't like his steak? Do you know why? It's because it was a little chewy. Delicious, delicious coffee. I'll have to say no to that for right now. I am pretty caffeinated at the moment, so I don't want to like overdo it. I'll have to say no to that, but thank you so much for the coffee. I really appreciate it. Clover says, I'm not cute, lies and slander. Burn a volley. You have 4 ears. We all know the truth. Arctic Bunny, welcome on through. How you doing today? Hello there. A lot of new names here today. Wow. How you doing? Pet the Hio Cheaty bird. Blah, 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 blah. You know, the funny thing is that probably should have worked, actually. Do I have any cookies? I don't think I have any cookies anymore. I think I'm all out of cookies. Yeah, I think I'm out of cookies. I actually don't like to do this part, but I do have a throne, which is throne.com/HioBird, where you can gift me cookies and sweets and things like that. If you guys ever want to send me anything like that so I can have them on stream, you can go there if you want. Then a little notification will pop up on screen. I don't necessarily like people, well, I don't want to say I love it when people do it, but it's like at the same time, it's like I'd rather you guys send your stuff to the charity thing here. It's just we don't have the stream extension for today because I don't have time. Astral says, what is your Discord name? You can find me on my Discord server, which is, if you want to find out what that is. I feel so bad right now. I don't have a soda either. I'm all out of sweets and things. I ran out of them a while ago. But no, I have a Discord server if you guys ever want to do that. It's exclamation point what is it? Chat. It's exclamation point CHAT in the chat. That works both on YouTube and Twitch. You can be part of our Discord server and be updated whenever I upload or go live or anything like that. Available over there. Warp drive successful. Stabilizing. Hello there, RTM. Welcome on through. What? I probably should have like a link or something. Okay, that I can do. That I do have water. Let me let it reset. There we go. I can't believe I do have to figure out a way to make it so it doesn't crotch shot whenever I do that. I'm over here, guys. Don't you look at me. You keep your eyes up. A nice hydration check there. Arctic Bunny says, I'm good. You look cute. So I clicked. What were you out of... Whoa. What just happened? Why did I do that? My avatar reloaded or something. That was so weird. Rocky fades out of life. All right. Lizard. Wow. Alrighty, guys. Let's see here. Well, let's before we end the stream here today, let's go over some little metrics here and stuff. I don't necessarily, I wish I had like a list of things that we could like we could celebrate today. But I do have a few things that. Hello there, buddy. How you doing over there? You saying hi to the camera? Hi.
Thank you
Arctic
for the follow,
Bunny.
Arctic_Bunny.
Well, come on through. Hope you enjoy your stay, Bean. Thanks so much for hitting the follow button over on twitch.tv. We have a new Cheeto. Uh-oh, guys. It's been 15 minutes. Make sure you're hydrating yourself. Have you had lunch? Breakfast? Possibly dinner yet today? How about a snack? Go get yourself something tasty. And if you haven't done so in a little while, especially if you've been a little shrimple in your chair today, don't forget to do a nice stretch. I'm sure to feel great. Hey, Gold. Welcome on back. How you do? You're a little offset today. I can't do another water right now. Don't want to overhydrate. You guys hydrate, though. Heck yeah. Great job there, Clover. Make sure you stay hydrated. Keep yourself fed. A lot of people forget that sometimes. Some people will go like, I feel like crap. And it's like, have you had breakfast today? And it's already lunchtime. It's like, have you had breakfast today? And they go, no. It's like, well, there's a step in the right. Whoa, that's worth a lot. Wow. But it's like, skipping breakfast, lunch, or dinner can really throw you off. If you don't do any exercise or anything like that, that's what we did today. We did a little bit of exercise. It really helps a heck of a lot. Definitely making sure that you're getting enough sleep. At least.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I'm all out of candy too. Like I said, I wish I had stuff like that right now, but I don't. Unfortunately, I'm all out. I'll have to see if whether or not I can get some of that stuff on my own or something like that. But yeah, we do have a throne. I guess. Arctic Bunny says, I meant parrot. What did you mean? Is that a bunny in the middle screen on the left? No, it's a bird. There's 3 birds over there. They're my little budgies. They are in a cage on the 2nd floor of my house up there with a camera pointing inside the cage. And then this camera down here in the very bottom left-hand corner is a nest that's outside that has had some interest this year of someone, a bird trying to make a nest in there. Except they keep coming, building the nest, and then leaving. So I'm not sure what's going on, if they're going to come by and actually make a family there. Wow. I can do that. Let me turn sideways here real quick. There we go. So we're going to do a stretch to the left. And then a stretch. I like the fact that my avatar can't do what I'm doing in real life. And down. And then back. There we go.
All right, everyone stay buckled in. Here's some goldfish crackers, and behave.
Heck yeah, we're getting goldfish crackers. Yeah, the yellow one in there is called Peach. And then we have two blue ones in there, and the easiest way to tell them apart is their cere, if you know what that's called, the little fleshy bit above their beak. One has a darker colored one. His name is Mayonnaise, or Mayo for short. And the other one has a lighter colored cere, more like a pinkish color, which means she's probably a female. Hey there, Muck. Welcome on in. But her name is Blue Cheese, or Cheese for short. The snack that smiles back, goldfish. Yeah. Yeah, little feather dusters.
I got a feast.
Yeah. Excuse me. Thank you. That was delicious.
You missed gold. You must pay the price.
A black red eye. Delicious. You have a fish? I have a fish. I do now. Alrighty, guys. I do have to start getting out of here. RTM also says, reminder, your health is top priority. Always love yourself. Get proper sleep. Get some exercise. I believe in you and everything you do, says RTM.
Love yourself. You are perfect the way you are.
Delicious. Thank you. Do you have any other pets? We have goldfish as well. You can make one of them pop up on the screen right now by typing !gold. He'll pop in to say hi for a little bit. We have gold, and then we have white. I know. Amazing names. They were 10-cent feeder. Hey, Gold. How you doing, buddy? You taking a good day today? Huh? You being a good boy? Alright, see you later. But we have gold, and then we have white. I know, super creative names, but they were 10-cent feeder fish from a store, and then now we have spent probably close to like $500 plus on them at this point. They're 10-cent goldfish, and we've probably put hundreds, if not thousands times of their worth into them being lively and happy. But they're just goldfish. There's 2 goldfish in a 20-gallon tank over there. I think technically the tank even might be like almost too small technically for them. So we do have to like probably avenge if they get any bigger, which they haven't. They haven't gotten any bigger, so we've been doing pretty good so far. Andrew says, have a good rest of your day, Hayo. Time for me to get started getting ready for bed. Alright, Andrew. Happy dreams to you, Bean. Thanks so much for stopping in today. Always great to see you. Hi, Gold. Until next time, Bean. Have a good day. Warp drive's activated, says RTM. Hey, Cheesecake, we're getting out of here right now, just so you know. Skylar, you missed gold when I summoned him. You must pay the price. What's the price? What's the price?
You missed gold when I summoned him. You must now pay the price.
Okay, Cheetobot, what's the price? Yeah, we don't have a white one. I couldn't find a thing for that. I love that sound so much. I don't know why. It's such a nice sound. I kind of hear that almost every other morning. Wah. I have a grinder. Wah, for coffee beans for my special coffee maker over here. Alrighty, guys. I gotta cut the. We're way past our time. We even like had like a stream extension and everything. So I gotta turn sideways. There we go. Sorry about that. All right, guys. I'm gonna send you guys off here.
All right, hi yo, have fun. And until next time, you guys, stay safe out there.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I gotta get going. But hey, you know, we'll be live again, most likely either... I'll see if I can do a stream on the weekend. That'd be kind of cool if I did a stream on the weekend. I don't think I've ever done that before, but I think I'd like to try it. See what happens. You know? Maybe do one tomorrow. Is there someone out there? What is that? Oh, that's Smiley's thing up there. Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. Whoa, that was a lag. Holy cow. What was that? Anyway, the stream's almost over anyway, so I'll figure that out later. Alrighty, guys. So anyway, let's go over some things really quick. I'm gonna stop reading chat for just a little bit here and go over this. We did not have any charity donations today, so we didn't have any stream extensions or anything like that. So that's totally cool. That happens sometimes. We're also not like actually advertising it today either. We've had, I believe, basically an average of 25 people here at any given time. That's across both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I have a little counter over here that tells me that information, the thing together of it. We've had a whole bunch of new Twitch Cheetos and also YouTube Cheetos here today. A lot of new names coming through today. I'm not sure where they're all coming from all at the same time, but that is amazing to see all these beautiful new names coming on through here today. It's been so much fun talking to you guys today. And as always, I really appreciate the fact that you guys just kind of come along with me for this little adventure of just basically doing this, chatting with the chat, and getting exercises going on in the morning. It's been a heck of a lot of help. I've always kind of had an issue with like finding, I don't know, I guess the worst of doing the treadmill stuff. Smiley really wants me to get into that. But doing it here on stream and stuff like that has just really helped it just be fun at the same time while I'm working out, which is wild. I really appreciate that. And let's see, is there anything else I can cover right now? We've had a raid today. We've had a raid by Creeper the Duck and also Phalanx from their streams today. So we've had 3 new people pop on through today. It's been really cool to see that. And we watched the baby birds go for a little nap today. That was really cool, right? We got to see our little babies fall asleep. Astral says, can you add me on Meta? I don't touch Meta. I have a Quest, but I don't use the services for it at all. Unless you mean Facebook or something like that. I also don't do Facebook either. I do Blue Sky though, if you're ever interested in that. You can find me on there on Blue Sky. Just type in Hio space CheetiBird and you'll find me there. I unfortunately don't have a Twitter either. I did get rid of that a while ago. Artium says, what's the Discord before I warp away? That is !chat in the chat. That's !CHAT in the chat. And there should be a link there for you that works both on YouTube and Discord. If you guys are interested in staying connected outside of the stream, we'll be over there and you'll get like you can set it up so that you can get notifications of any posts and also streams outside of that. If I ever go live, you'll get notifications there of that. All right, Skylar, you have yourself a going bean. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Everyone, again, thank you so much for stopping on in. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Happy Friday to you. I hope your weekend goes well. But until next time, keep that head up high. This is Hio CheetiBird signing off. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Until next time. Now let's see if we can send you guys on over to another bean who is well deserving. Let's see. Who is live? Who is live? Let's see here. Twitch.tv. Enter. That's not how you spell twitch.tv. There we go. That's better. All right. Let's see here. No. I don't think that would be necessarily the best spot to go. You know what? Let's do this. Let's search for a volley. Let's see if there's any of volley live today. Oh, and we are one of the only ones. Are we really one of the only ones right now? Oh. What's Balatro? Someone by the name of Gauze Hawk is playing Balatro right now. They only have 3 viewers right now. He says long stream intended, so I guess if you guys want to go over and see this, it says chatting with the viewers. Hey, 18 plus though, so there's a mark for 18 plus, but their stream isn't marked for it, but they do have a thing there. Also vulgar. I'm a discount variety streamer, they say. Okay. So I don't know who this is, but we're going to give them a shot. They have 3 viewers right now. They have they've been streaming for 15 hours, guys. Holy cow. Let's go and try and make their, and they have nobody chatting in their chat. Oh, the poor beans. All right, let's go say hi to them. Let's go say hi. Let me do this really quick. I'm going to drop the chat message in there so that both YouTube and Twitch both get it. So there's both YouTube and Twitch if you want to hop on over and say hi to them. And then I'm going to grab their name, go to my channel, which is this one right here. My channel /raid space their name /raid space their name. Oh my gosh. There we go. We're done. Alrighty guys, we're gonna send you guys on over to Gauze Hawk here. Now just as a warning, their stream is marked as 18 plus. So if you are not 18 plus, you may have to see yourself out for this one. It's unfortunate. It seems like everybody that we go to raid seems to have 18 plus in their streams. But anyway, they are in a volley. They have a little face cam of their volley in the bottom left-hand corner. They're playing something called Balatro right now, which sounds like fun. It's a little card game. But guys, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys have a fantastic one. We're going to hop on over and say hello. We don't have a raid message or anything. We just say hi in the chat. We just let them know we're here and that they're awesome. All right. Have a good one, everyone. Until next time, Hi-Yo Cheetybird signing off. 3, 2, 1. Have a good one.